Hi and welcome back to Mark Deeks Music. In this week's video, I'm going to show you some really cool patterns using what's called a pentatonic scale that if you're a beginner are going to help you find your way around the keys and learn some really important patterns. And if you've been playing a long time, I'm going to give you some really cool licks to use in your next piano solo. Don't forget, if these videos help you out, give the channel a subscribe, give the Facebook page a like, and I bring you these tip videos every single week. Oh, and if you are a beginner, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you the chance to get a free video lesson sent straight to your inbox right now. So let's get started. So first things first, what's a pentatonic scale? We're not going to spend too long on that because, after all, you're here to learn how to play it. So, in a nutshell, a pentatonic scale has 5 notes, and if we're taking it from a major scale, there are major and minor pentatonic scales. They're very similar. So for now, let's just focus on this. If I take a major scale and instead of using every note, I just take numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So if I was going to play all of the notes one after another, starting on a C, I could do this. If I was coming down, experiment with the finger patterns on that. There are various permutations of using groups of 3s and 2s, but for now, the most important thing is to learn the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And you can do that over as many octaves as you want. So, to get started, we're just going to play that pattern up and down in sequence. 3, 4. So whilst it's great to be able to play a scale pattern like that going straight up and down, it doesn't sound very cool if you want to put in a really great piano solo over the next song that you're playing with some other musicians or playing with a backing track. So I'm going to show you a couple of patterns that you can use that are going to give you some great tricks to refer to, and if you're a beginner, are going to really help you build your finger strength up as you're moving around the keys. So the first pattern I'm going to show you involves groups of 3 notes. So we start the pattern on the C and go for 3 notes. Then we start the pattern on the D and go for 3 notes. Then from the E, then from the G, then from the A, and then we're back to the beginning, starting from a C. So that would look like this. So if you're playing in a time signature that has groups of 3 or beats in groups of 3s, that could sound like this. 1 and. Comes down in the same way. It's a little bit quicker. 1 and. So whilst that pattern's in groups of 3, if the beat I'm playing over has groups of 4, which of course a lot of music does, then we get what's called a syncopated effect. 1 and. So let's look at what we've learned. If you're a beginner and you just want to learn a pentatonic scale to learn a new pattern of notes, treat it as an exercise, get your way around the keys and build up some finger strength, you could do it like this. 3 and. Whereas if you've been playing for a lot longer, you might want some new licks to use in your next piano solo. So I showed you how you can take the pentatonic pattern and put it in groups of 3. And if your beat is in 3s as well, it sounds like this. 3, Whereas if the beat you're playing over is in sets of 4, you can keep your pattern in groups of 3 and you end up with a really great syncopated effect. So hope that helps you out. A pentatonic scale that can be used as both an exercise for beginners and as a solo technique for more experienced players. If these videos help you out, please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, give my Facebook page a like, let me know in the comments below what you would like me to show you in future videos, and I'm here every single Monday with a free tip video to help you become a piano legend. And speaking of which, as I said at the beginning, if you're a beginner and you want a free beginner lesson sent to your inbox right now, all you have to do is go to markdeeksmusic.com/beginner and I'll send it straight over and get you on your journey to learning to play the piano. Till next week, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.